What if I told you guys that I missed my flight back to Toronto? Would you guys believe me? Oh my god, it was terrific. I was terrified. I was overwhelmed. And for someone who doesn't like airport runs, you can imagine how I felt. Ooh, story time, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rhoda Oluwafemi. I film about lifestyle, social issues and adventures, and if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button to get notified whenever there's a new video up on my channel. Thank you. This is the last episode of my birthday series, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. And even if you've not, I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed capturing this moment, all of these moments, into something that I can always come back to. The pictures, the videos, the memories, the experiences, the adventure, and everything therein. So I'm doing this not just for you guys, but also for myself. I love to look back on things that I have done, and especially things that were exciting. So it's a win either ways. I apologize for not uploading last week. I had quite a busy weekend, and trust me that I would feel you guys on that soon. My remaining days in London went by really fast after my birthday dinner on this night. I went downtown London to do some shopping, some summer clothes. I bought some shoes and one gadget. And again, I could not count the number of times I was told, keep your phone, don't let them snatch your phone, they're gonna snatch your phone, they can snatch your phone, they snatch phones here. It felt so much like Lagos. The busyness, the crowd, the street food, and the noise. I also visited Tower Bridge and the famous London Bridge, and guys, I was disappointed. So this is the famous London Bridge. All of this, nothing more. I felt very underwhelmed and disappointed for some unknown reasons. Maybe because I sang its song as a child and I thought there would be more to its popularity. But there was nothing more than a modern bridge. This was the bridge foot, and I was headed up. Went up and there was nothing more. It was just a bridge, a modern bridge. I left London Bridge to Tower Bridge, and Tower Bridge was very interesting and iconic because it had more to it, and I kind of feel like visitors like myself felt the same way about London Bridge, because Tower Bridge was crowded and London Bridge just had people going about their businesses. They didn't seem interested or fascinated or excited about being there, so I just kind of feel like we felt the same way. I saw these panels, stone slabs in quotes, which gave information about the Tower of London in history when it was under attack. Interestingly, it has been translated into more than 3 other languages. These tourists, kids and their parents, or maybe guardians, had gained entrance into the tower to see many other historical sites and exhibits. And even though I'd seen people at the entrance purchasing tickets and didn't think I needed to do the same. At this point, when I saw these guys, I felt I should actually have purchased one to, also have a better experience. So next time, I definitely will go into the tower. actually must say that I really liked the fact that I didn't have to buy a ticket to enjoy being at the tower. Buying the ticket and gaining access would have obviously, been the best experience here, but even without that, it was worth being there. And I kind of felt compensated by Tower Bridge for the underwhelming feeling at London Bridge. Interestingly, the Tower Bridge and London Bridge are opposite each other, like they face each other. I literally just used the stairs under London Bridge to cross to Tower Bridge, but I saw people just cross from London Bridge to Tower Bridge. Like they are so close, they didn't even have to use the stairs. You could be here for as long as you wish. There are food trucks if you want to eat or drink. You could sit and be comfortable if you have enough time to spend there. I honestly enjoyed my time. The weather was good and it was a time well spent. The next day was a Sunday, and yes, I went to church. It was Thanksgiving Sunday, and I went to a Redeemed church because they had Thanksgiving service, and I really wanted to dance and thank God for my birthday. After church, I went to Peckham to eat this amala and it wasn't great at all. The reviews were overhyped. The next day, which was on Monday, I went for this car cable experience to tick off my bucket list, and I'm surprised that I actually have footages because, guys, the weather wasn't great at all. Like, the weather just switched from being great and from me being excited that I was not in Canada because I was enjoying the weather in London to me feeling very cold. I literally was shivering, and I'm very surprised that I actually have footages because I wasn't happy to be outside. I didn't have a great time being outside, but I enjoyed the experience. There were many people on the queue wanting to have the same experience on the car cable, but it was definitely worth the price and the wait. And to be honest with you guys, at this point I'd already checked out. Like, I was already over the whole vacation, and I saw somewhere where someone said going on vacation can be very tricky, especially when you're visiting a new place, because then you want to explore, you want to enjoy, you want to go out, but you're also on vacation, right? You should be resting, because that's the main idea, that's the main point of having a break from work. So at this point, honestly, I was already like, I'm tired, because I got in, just had one day to rest, and every other day was filled with activities, but it was worth it. I wrapped up my stay in London by visiting my aunt and her family at home. It wasn't a long visit because I needed to go back home to pack because I was leaving the next day. And like I said, I missed my flight. Guys, it was crazy. And to be honest, I didn't get to the airport late. I got there about 2 hours to my flight. But I feel like racism and discrimination played a part in me missing my flight. And I've reached out to the airline. We're still in communication. Hopefully I'm able to get a refund because I had to pay for another ticket, which wasn't meant to. Thinking about it now, I feel like if I'd made a scene, if I'd cussed out, if I'd been very unruly, it wouldn't have happened, because there was no reason why I should have missed my flight. That's about it, guys, on this week's episode, wrapping up my 30th birthday vacation series. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I hope you guys were able to see London from my lens, from my eyes. I'm excited to have brought all of these things to you. Thanks for sharing in my joy. Thanks for always sticking by. Thanks for always watching. Please continue to watch, continue to like, continue to share, and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. Bye.